5th and welcome to your Thursday maths tutorial. We are still looking at percentages and we're looking at finding the full amount. So they will let you know, like, you want 100% basically. They might tell you what 25% is worth or what 50% is worth or what 75% is worth, and you have to use that information to help you work out what the 100% was worth. So if you look at this example, it says Joe spent 25% of his money buying a Spookland comic. How much money had Joe at first? So at first, when he had 100% of his money, before he spent anything. So they're saying that there's the Spookland. We know it's €1, and he spent 25% on that. 25% is a quarter. I'll do this one first. 25% is a quarter. Okay, if you didn't know that, you can just, off by heart, what you can do is pop 25 over 100 and start simplifying. So 5 into 25 goes 5 times, 5 into 100 goes 20 times, 5 into 5 goes once, 5 into 20 goes 4 times. It simplifies to a quarter. So, and we know that that's exactly what he spent on the comic, a quarter of his money, and so that must be exactly equal to €1. So then, if 1/4 is €1, we can then, well, we know if we know our quarters. So if I insert a little, no, it's not what I want, I don't think. Let me just see if there's anything else. No. I'll do this. I'll come down here a little bit. Can I move down? Right, what I wanted just to quickly show you, and I know that it's not in view, so just give me 1 second. Bring it in. Okay, so there you go. So let's say that's his money. He spent 1/4 of it. I'm just going to try and make the text in that bigger. They've told us that he spent why is it not letting me? Anyway, I'll just write it. And then he spent 1/4 of it on a €1 comic. So 1/4 is exactly €1. So therefore, at the very beginning, that's his whole amount of money is all of this, is 100%, is the 4 quarters, because that's what the money is. You know, that's what the full amount is. It's 4 quarters of it. So that means here would be €1, another quarter. This quarter would be equal to €1, and then this one is equal to €1. I know they're not very big, so I'll try and make them a little bit bigger to see. So each quarter, because it's been split into quarters, we know 1/4 is equal to €1, therefore every quarter can be equal to €1. So his total amount at the very beginning, when he had 4 quarters, or when he had 100% of his money, is what we were looking for, it was €4. 1, 2, 3, €4. And they showed you that in the sample here, so it's €1 by 4, and they showed you here. So 25% is a quarter. 1/4 is the same as €1, so 4 quarters is equal to the 1 multiplied by 4, which is €4. So you need to find the full amount. If half or 50% is 6, what will the full amount be? So again, just to show you here, you'll be saying, well, 50% is equal to a half. Okay, and you can draw it out. Then you can think to yourself, well, if half is equal to, what are they saying there, 6, well then 2 halves, or the full amount, which is 100%, the 100%, or the full amount, 2 halves, is the same as that 6 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 12. So the full amount is 12. You might instantly know, well, half is 6, so 6 plus 6, you know, same on both sides, it's half is 12. You go on then and you're going to change this into a fraction, and you'll find out what it is as a fraction. and then you're going to work out, well, what would the whole, if it's, let's say it was 1/6, what's 6/6 if that's 1/6? This is 1/5, so what's 5/5? This is 3/4. So what would 1/4 or 4/4 be? 3/10 or 9. So what would the 10/10 be, and so on. Then a baker used 40% of a bag of flour to bake baguettes. If you use 600 grams, how much flour is in the full bag? Again, it's the same thing. It's saying, well, 60% or 40%, sorry, is it 40? Yeah, 40% of the flour is the same as 600 grams. 40% is 2/5, just to let you know. So if 2/5 is equal to 400 grams, I could do this. I could draw it out, and I could do a table, and I could get rid of these here, go down to just 1, and increase this to 5, just to show you what I mean. So here's our fifths. 2 of them are 400. Well, that means that this one must be 1/5 must be equal to 200, because 2/5 were 400. So then that's 200, and you keep going until you can see what 5/5 would be. So 5/5 would be equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000 grams. Oh, I forgot a 0. So do you see what I mean? You find 40% as a fraction, and then you can work out by drawing, well, okay, well that 2/5 was 400 grams. What's the 5/5? So you're working out all your word problems like that. It's the same thing each time. They're giving you a percentage of something, and you have to find 100%. Let me just go for one of the ones near the end. Ariana ate this amount of grapes and Alex ate that amount. If there were 18 grapes left over, how many were in the container at first? So that's a little bit different. You have to add together what Ariana and Alex ate together. To do that, change them into the same thing. So she's 0.35 and he's what, 45%. So I can easily change to either, let's change this to 35% plus, so then that would be equal to 0, put up your 1, it's 80, isn't it? 80% total. So that's 80% is what they totally ate, which as a fraction is 4/5. Okay, so they ate 4/5. They're saying there's 18 left over. Well, if you think about 4/5, here's my fifths again. I'm going to get rid of the writing. If you think you're 4/5, if I was to, let's be able to colour these in. Anyway, here's our fifths. 4/5 is 80%. And sorry, I just want to let you know, they told us what was left. They said 18 grapes were left. So I'll just minimize that. So I ate, oh sorry, that's what I wanted to do. I ate 4/5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's left? 1/5. So if 1/5 is left, that's the same as 18 grapes. So then what will 5/5 be? The full amount that you had at the beginning, it'll be 18 multiplied by 5. Like that, okay? I think that's as much as I'll explain for you on the page. I'll let you try them out, and if you get things wrong, that's fine. We're back in school next week and we can look at it together and see where you're finding it difficult. The main idea is change to fractions, and then you'll be able to see and draw it out if you can, you know, how many fractions were eaten or spent, what's left. If you have to add 2 amounts together, like in this one, make sure you change them to the same value before you do it, like 2 percentages or 2 decimal fractions, and then add them and go on from there. And yeah, look, best of luck with it and see how you get on.